ISIS, Daesh, Islamic State, whatever you call it, it's the threat to the civilization. This is first. Second, definitely, when we're talking about the Islamic State, it's not Islamic, and it's not a state. So this is the quite a big group of terrorists united by the terrorist ideas. That's why it's a threat to the civilization. They are anti-Christians, anti-everybody. So this is a real challenge for all of us.
This war that you're waging in Syria, is it your war? Or just to quote the British Prime Minister David Cameron, he says that Russia has done so much to degrade the non-ISIL opposition to Assad. So is it your war or is it Assad's war?
No, this is our war. It's the war of Russia, the war of Britain, the war of the United States. This is the war of the humanity.
Are you struck by the historical parallels here that in World War II, Russia and the West were forced to set aside their differences to tackle the Nazis? Is there a similar situation here in tackling ISIS?
I think this is more or less a similar situation because we're dealing with the ideology. This is the ideology of the hatred to the people. And this is the similarity, definitely. That's why we have to be united.
The Syrian opposition says that your airstrikes killed 86 children in October. Will Russia now attack ISIS with as much intensity as it has been targeting the moderate opposition in the country?
First of all, we checked the statements. We cannot accept them. Because there were...
No children were killed?
No. There were a lot of disinformation were spread around about the Russian forces and about the Russian strikes. And we're not bombing the cities. We're concentrating only on the military bases where there are no children. We would like, the British side to help us on that.
With intelligence?
Yeah, not just intelligence, we don't, basically it's whatever they have. I talked to Mr. Hammond, Secretary Hammond, about that. Unfortunately, the British side is not ready for that yet because he said that in this case Britain will share the responsibility on these strikes. This is the argument. We don't accept this argument because it's I think the British side could share the responsibility with us on striking ISIS, because this is also the enemy of the Britain. And
so but there's not the political will for that in the Parliament.
Well, it's not a question about the Parliament. The Parliament, it's about the strikes, physical strikes in Syria.
But is there an impatience in Moscow at the speed at which Britain is moving on this?
Well, we would like to see this move a little bit faster. I'll tell you frankly.
The US says that you bombed the very moderate opposition that they were equipping.
I'll tell you, they didn't give us any facts. We're always asking, give us the facts, what we did wrong. So this is just the general statements. We want to see something concrete. Same with the Britain, we don't get any specific information about that. And by the way...
But it's pretty specific, isn't it, to say that you're bombing the people that they equipped?
Okay, give us the right targets. For example, this is the place, and this is the name of the organization, and this is not terrorists.
So you're saying that the West didn't give you the help that you needed, you've had to sort of go it alone?
No, that's exactly what I asked Secretary Hammond. Give us the right targets. Give us the right people. And today we establish ourselves the relations with the Free Syrian Army, and they're telling us today that we are controlling this area. Please don't target that.